What are you doing to prepare at 9 months pregnant for this thing that will completely change the trajectory of your life or, have you going back to the corporate world?
Yeah, I mean, we practiced our pitch probably 5,000 times. You had to do where you practice for the producers and they do a rigorous background check, make sure you're not like a felon or anything crazy like that. But I do think that throughout the process, we just learned and got really comfortable with being in front of the camera and on TV and doing all of that, which comes into play later on, which is amazing. But I think we got the call 2 weeks before and they were like, you're going to be on the show and we need you on at this date. And they tell you they have multiple recordings. And I was like on the last one, I was like, hello, 9 months pregnant. I literally had the baby 10 days after I went on the show. But I was very determined. Doctor approved it, went on.
And when you walked into the tank, were you able to have enough presence to, look at them as individuals and really be present, or were you just so focused on your pitch and a little bit overawed by the whole?
My poor husband, he has a sweaty, upper lip, and you can see it coming down. He's just never live it down. That's all you can ever think about. And I'm like, we got a deal. Who cares? It's tough because you have 5 people yelling at you. It is a TV show at the end of the day. So it's this interesting position that you're in where you're like, this could change my life, but also this is a TV show. But the producers, everything was so wonderful through it. And everybody, as we were on, started going out. And then it came down to the end, which it came down to Rohan Oza.
And how much did you know about Rohan beforehand?
Nothing. So they didn't tell us who the judges were until the night before. I knew he had been a guest shark, but you don't know. Producers want you to get a deal. They want you to be successful. They don't tell us, but they were trying to match us up with a beverage guy. A couple other sharks were looking at him do you want to go on a deal? Do you like this? And he was like, no. Because in his head, he told us afterwards, he's like, I want this for myself. And so they all went out and then he came back in and was like, I want to give you guys a deal.
Incredible that he could see the vision there. I'm sure he's the best guy in the world in terms of beverage. He's structured Smart Water and Vitamin Water with 50 Cent. He's done some of the biggest brand deals of all time. He is absolutely the right guy, if not maybe the only Shark Tank who could understand the vision. And
100%. He told us this afterwards. He goes, this is going to be the biggest Shark Tank deal in history. And we are on that path for that to happen. And his nickname is called the Brand Father. And he just sees things so differently within the marketing and the sizzle world. And yeah, he was one of the first people to do big celebrity deals from 50 Cent, Vitamin Water, and Justin Timberlake and Bai. He had a traditional background. He worked at Coke. He worked on Sprite. And now he's just part of some of the most iconic better for you brands as well. He is very involved in Poppi. He's on our board. We do monthly sessions with him. That's the beauty of him versus some of the other sharks. He probably has hundreds of deals and has a team. I think Ro has 2 Shark Tank deals and we're the only food and bev. So we get a lot of his time, good or bad.